climate literacy is really important to get all this movement and making a difference in the education sphere for climate change mitigation. So there are a lot of studies, or some new studies about this. So in San Jose State University, they showed that teaching about it in an interdisciplinary way actually leads to significant individual carbon emissions. And then there has been studies in North Carolina State University that shows that one way to change people's minds is through their kids. So we know that education is such an untapped potential. We also know that there's huge levels of climate anxiety. So this is why I believe that, and a lot of people here believe that climate change shouldn't just be taught in science classes. It needs to be taught in all grade levels and all subjects in order for us to really capitalize on the change that education can do. And we heard that from Alexia talking about, focusing on climate justice as well. This can only be done through an interdisciplinary approach. So why don't we do this? Why don't teachers teach about climate change in their classroom? So as educators here, if you hear a statement that resonates with you, feel free to react. A major reason that teachers don't teach about climate change is it doesn't fit into my curriculum, right? I have so much I already have to teach. How am I going to fit this in? Second statement that I think is relevant is I was never taught about climate change, so how do I teach about it? So that's another one. Number 3 is, where is the time and the resources I need to actually teach about it? So that's why I started Subject to Climate. I'm one of the co-founders, and we're a nonprofit organization. We launched in 2021 with the mission of making sure that all teachers have the resources they need to integrate climate change across all subjects and grade levels. So we do that in a couple of ways. The first way is we have a resource database. So all these organizations out here, there is so much out there. And so we have one central place for you to find the resources that you want in your classroom with filters that are easy to understand for educators. And we vet and curate them. The second thing we do is we work with teachers on the grounds, because who knows better than a math teacher on what should be taught in a math classroom? Who knows better than a social studies teacher? It's them. They are the experts in their classroom. So we work with teachers, and then we create exemplar lesson plans with them and then share them, because as a teacher, who doesn't love resources from other teachers? We also have curated professional learning opportunities as well. There are a lot of resources that we have, and even an interactive help center. But I think at the core of it, we're really just trying to make it easier for teachers, because at the end of the day, that's where the real change happens. It happens in the classroom. We're really excited about the movements in a lot of states, but again, it matters what teachers are doing. So a call to action for everybody here is, one, if you go to look around and talk to any of the organizations here, and then commit to using one of the resources that are in this room. And then number 2, share that with another person. And number 3, visit our table 2, and I can introduce you to other wonderful organizations in this space. And so that is what I wanted to share, and thank you so much for being here.